Today we will be discussing wine to drink with spicy food. As you know, I like a nice hot gurkha Nepalese curry. So go on. Tell me, what is the best wine to drink with Indian curries?
Well, basically I like something nice and refreshing. Refreshing is the key.
So like a beer then?
Yes, a beer would be nice and refreshing. Something like a beer would be good. Fizz is good with a curry.
Hey, how about a nice champagne? I do so like bully. How about bully and curry?
Ha ha ha. Bollywood is nice. Bull and chair is also nice. So Bolly with the curry is very nice. Nice and refreshing. Bollywood. Bull and chair. And both Bolly. Very Bolly nice.
So it is nice to have something sparkling, yes.
Yes, sparkling and refreshing is nice. But the problem is that lager beer has artificial gas injected. The bubbles are big. And they also disappear when you pour the beer into the glass. Also far too much of this large injected bubble gas, even the so-called low gas ones. And you know beer is made with bitter hops.
Are there any types of beer that you do recommend?
Best to avoid bitter hoppy beers. For a beer with curry I suggest a low hop German or Dutch wheat beer or white beer. Very smooth and banana-like flavors but not bitter.
Yes, you are right on beer. All that gas leads to burping. Not very ladylike, I am afraid. And yes, let's avoid the bitterness produced by hops. But how about champagne? Is that too much gas?
Well, yes. Champagne has natural gas unlike the artificially injected gas of a lager. But champagne has about 6 bars of CO2. I suggest a naturally semi-sparkling wine with about 2.5 bars of CO2. That's enough gas to be refreshing, but no disgusting chud like burping and belching during the meal.
So semi-sparkling is good then?
Yes, cool and refreshingly semi-sparkling. That's nice with the curry.
I like a gin and tonic and lemon with the curry. And also a Coca-Cola.
Well, you have the refreshing gas with the GNT and the Coke. And there is a fair amount of acidity in both of them. Acidity is nice and mouth-watering and refreshing. So you need mouth-watering acidity in your wine to drink with the curry. In India we have Nimbu Pani. That's lemon juice and water. Very refreshing.
My husband likes a big red wine with a curry. Does that make sense?
Well, no. You see, red wines contain tannins. These tannins are mouth-drying. And if you chill red wines, the fruit is depressed and the tannins are exaggerated. So even motanic and mouth-drying at low temperatures. So avoid red wines.
Really? No red wines with a curry then?
Well, if you must have a red wine, then perhaps a low tannin red wine. Something like a Pinot Noir. Or maybe a Gamay from Beaujolais. But they are not quite refreshing, are they? And I want a refreshing wine with curry. But something I really like is a red sparkling wine. Nice, cool and refreshing. You see, these sparkling reds have residual sugar. And this sweetness offsets tannin. And also low temperatures depress sweetness. So the net effect of the cold, red, sparkler is not so sweet. Or hey, just add a Coke to a tonic red wine. Don't be so shocked. That's acidity, sugar, and gas in the Coke. That will soften the tannins.
And how about oak Rioja then? I really like Rioja.
Yes, I also like Rioja. But no oak Riojas with the curry. And no oak Chardonnay. Oak clashes with spices such as cumin, coriander, and ginger, giving a bitter and harsh aftertaste. And oakiness gives a rounded buttery mouthfeel. I want a crisp steely feel in a refreshing wine with curry. So no oak.
Interesting. And how about alcohol? Whiskey is popular in India, so it must be good with a curry.
Yes, Scotch is popular. But not with food. Moderate, but neither high nor low alcohol is good with a curry. A good degree of alcohol is required to provide body. But excess alcohol over 12 or 13% can exaggerate the burning sensation of chilies. Take a sip of 40% whiskey before and after biting into a chili to feel this burn. Like throwing vodka onto a fire.
And how about sweetness? I've heard that an off-dry wine is great with a curry.
Yes, indeed. An off-dry wine is good with a curry. My grandmother used to add some sugar to an over-hot curry. You see, sweetness offsets chili heat. Just like in a mango pickle or chutney. The sweetness tames the chili. And the chili offsets the sweetness. Just suck on a sweet before and after biting into a chili to feel this. Yin and yang. Contrasts and complements.
So what do we have? Refreshing wines. That are lager or champagne cold. Naturally semi-sparkling and not gas-injected like a lager. No mouth-watering tannin. With mouth-watering acidity. No oak. Moderate but not low alcohol. And off-dry with a bit of sweetness to offset the chilly heat.
Yes, that's it. A refreshing wine it is. Firstly, well chilled. Second, naturally semi-sparkling. Third, no tannin. Fourth, good acidity. Fifth, no oak. Sixth, moderate but not low alcohol. And seventh and finally, off-dry, a touch of sweetness to offset chilies.
And who makes such wines?
My friend Warren Edwards' company Wine for Spice. I love his Rani Gold. Some wines such as 100% Gewürztraminer and Muscat can be over-aromatic and too flowery and sickly after a glass. His wines are balanced, blending fruit with natural acidity and are refreshingly sparkling. And with just 2.5 bars of CO2 they have less than half the gas of champagne. And they are second fermented, so naturally semi-sparkling and small gentle bubbles. Not like gas-injected large bubble burpee lager. And because acidity offsets sweetness, and sparkling wines have enhanced acidity, because of the dissolved CO2, Wine for Spices of dry wines result in a quite dry mouthfeel, after allowing for acidity and spice. Have a look at wineforspice.com. Try the Rani Gold. Lovely. The perfect antidote to chili bite.
Okay then, Wine for Spice Rani Gold it is with a curry. Isn't Rani queen in Hindi?
Yes, Rani means queen. Someone should suggest Wine for Spice Rani Gold to Kate Middleton and Prince William for the royal wedding. They like Gurkha curries, don't they? I need some more Wine for Spice. I'm off to wineforspice.com.
Thanks a lot. So for a wine to drink with curries and spicy food, wineforspice.com it will be then for me too.